When you're a celebrity, everyone wants to know your business, and that's especially the case for paparazzi, whose job it is to catch celebrities doing something juicy.
And I think one of the juiciest things that a paparazzi could find out about someone is who they are hooking up with. And obviously it is so juicy, we just gotta fill you in on the top 10 celebrity one-night stands.
Of course. Hello everyone, this is BTS here, and I'm Mackenzie Smith.
And I'm Josh Bedard.
And we are here today to, of course, be giving you the top 10 celebrity one-night stands. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe below. Also check out our playlist up there if you want to see more videos from us.
But for now, I say we get right into this list.
Oh yeah, I am so excited. This is literally the best list ever.
I love finding out about people hooking up, even in real life. It's still interesting.
No, like even just like at the office, I'm like, what's the deal with everyone?
Give me the tea.
I need a group chat. Starting off with number 10, we have Lindsay Lohan and Zac Efron. This is one I'm honestly not even sure that I believe, but hey, you know, they're both teen idols, so I'm sure stranger things have happened. So apparently this rumor started when a sex list came out, showing all the people that Lohan had slept with. And people are pretty sure that the list is accurate because someone who was at the Beverly Hills Hotel claims that they heard Lohan and her friends creating the list. And it wasn't just Zac Efron on the list, there was Evan Peters, James Franco, and even Justin Timberlake. But Zac Efron's name seemed to get the biggest reaction out of people. And since I don't think they've ever dated, it's pretty clear that this would have been a one-night stand type of situation. The story got so big that he was even approached by a paparazzi on the subject. And he was point blank asked about the list when he was getting into a car, and when the paparazzi asked, he just gave a confused look and got out of there as soon as humanly possible. Which I think we can all agree points to yes. Like, he would have just denied it if it wasn't true, right? Like, I wouldn't just be avoiding it. And I have a link to the video here.
Up next, number 9 is Megan Fox and Robert Pattinson. They would make a really hot couple, I'm just saying, and I'm a little disappointed with how this story ends. The story goes that Megan was on a break with her then boyfriend, and now ex-husband, Brian Austin Green, when she hooked up with Robert, who was a single man at the time. But the hookup was just a one-time thing, even though rumor has it that Megan wanted it to be more. The world got some details on their one-night fling after a source who worked on Megan's film Jennifer's Body told E! News what happened. The source said, Megan was totally into Rob and thought he was really cute, but nothing ever went further than that one night they were together. He totally blew her off. Blew off Megan Fox? Like, am I hearing this right? I don't even understand that. There was even some rumors going around at the time that the two of them were dating, and he told British magazine Heat that he was embarrassed by the rumors. I wouldn't even be embarrassed if you started saying I hooked up with Megan Fox.
And number 8, Ashton Kutcher and Rihanna. Shortly after Ashton Kutcher had divorced from Demi Moore in 2012, there were reports that Rihanna showed up to Ashton's house late at night for a bouquet call. There was even a picture of her SUV showing up to his house at about midnight and not leaving until 4 a.m. And since cheating is what split up him and Demi, people started to speculate if the one-night fling could have been happening for weeks or even months. After some time, it was revealed that they had an 8-week fling while he was recently single, and apparently Rihanna was so smitten with Ashton that she was planning to join his Kabbalah group.
Sliding into spot number 7 is Courtney Love and Kate Moss. I know, I am just as shocked as you are. Fans were dying to know who Courtney was talking about when she went on the Howard Stern show and started talking about a spicy hookup with a hot supermodel. At first, she wouldn't say who it was, and for years, people were dying for confirmation after rumors of who it could be started surfacing. She talked about the hot supermodel and spilled the details about a hot night they had together in Italy. She said, "She pretty much chased me around the room, literally like she was the aggressor. I thought to myself, you know what, if you're gonna do it with that one." It wasn't until an interview later on when she was asked who the model was, and then she admitted that it was Kate Moss. She went on to say that Kate doesn't care if she reveals it because it is a great story for her grandchildren someday.
And at number 6, Kristen Bell and Matthew Morrison. This is another pretty unlikely couple, but these two actually hooked up before both of them got famous in college. Apparently they spent some time together when they were both studying at NYU, with her straight up admitting to the hookup. At the premiere of You Again, she told Us Weekly, quote, "I actually went to college with Maddie Morrison. We actually dated very briefly. So I'll have to say maybe Matt Morrison is my favorite part of Glee for various reasons." So based on that reaction, I think it's safe to say that they had, a good time together and are still friendly, so I mean, that's good to hear.
We've made it halfway through the list, and we have Justin Timberlake and Fergie. The singer appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and played one of his talk show games called Plead the Fifth. She was asked 5 different questions, but she can only plead the fifth to one of them. Since rumors have always gone around about her hooking up with Justin, Andy Cohen obviously asked her about it, hoping to get some explanation. At first, she asked if she could plead the fifth, but then she answered saying that they were just a fling. One of my good friends was dating JC, so we'd all hang out with NSYNC. Justin and I would go out together and have fun and make out. We went to Hawaii together, but we were never serious. He was Mr. Right Now. She also confirmed the timeline and said that he was 16 and she was 23 when it happened, and it was before he got all hot and heavy with Britney Spears. That age gap is so weird. She was 23 and he was 16. I'ma just let that.
And at number 4, Kim Kardashian and Nick Cannon. After her breakup from Ray J, Kim Kardashian and Nick Cannon briefly got together. Apparently the two hooked up, and after the fact they debated whether the two were gonna get in a relationship or not, with the major concern of Nick's being her infamous sex tape. And after he learned that the sex tape was a real thing, he quickly dumped her, with Cannon revealing later that Kim actually lied to him about it. And when he asked her about it, she claimed that it didn't exist. But it was very clear it existed when Vivid released the tape shortly after, with Nick saying in an interview, quote, "If she might have been honest with me, I might have tried to hold her down and be like, that was before me, because she's a great girl. She's actually one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. But the fact that she lied and told me that there was no tape," even adding later in the interview, quote, "and I still think she might have even had a part with its release." And ouch, that is some serious shade if you ask me.
In the 3rd spot is Cher and Tom Cruise. It was in June 2013 when Cher revealed to the world that she and Tom had a spicy little fling back in 1987. She was on Watch What Happens Live when she talked about it and had nothing but positive things to say. During the interview, she was asked to rank her lovers, and Tom was one of the ones on her list. She responded by saying he was in the top 5. It's not a long list, but a good list. But she went on to say that even outside the bedroom, he was still a great, lovable guy. People have talked about their hookup for years, and maybe that's because Cher has dished about it in multiple interviews. She actually admitted that it could have been a serious relationship if it were up to her, because it wasn't just a physical thing for her. In 2008, she told Oprah, I quote, "It could have been a great big romance because I was crazy for him." To think about what could have been if Tom and Cher had gotten together or married even, or had kids.
And at number 2, Selena Gomez and Niall Horan. So Selena and Niall sparked dating rumors after they were seen together multiple times in the span of a week or so. It started when they were seen at Jenna Dewan Tatum's birthday party, and they were seen making out and dancing together practically all night. And the rumors picked up steam further when they were seen at the Santa Monica Pier the next night. But even though they were seen together for a brief time, the both of them shut down the dating rumors years later, with Niall speaking to SiriusXM about Selena, saying, quote, "We're friends, we have the same group of friends, we hang out all the time. The one photo that was ever taken got posted. We are good friends." Then Selena also denied the rumors in an interview with ET Online, saying when asked if they were dating, quote, "Oh my god, no," adding, "I love him, I always have, he's amazing." So I don't know about this one, but I mean, come on, like something must have happened. They were making out all night at a party, then the Santa Monica Pier, which is like very romantic if you ask me, so I'm sure something went down.
In our number 1 spot is Mel B and Jerry Halliwell, also known as Scary Spice and Ginger Spice. For years, rumors have persisted that the two of them had a lesbian fling back in their day, but the rumors were always left unresolved. Even during interviews when each of them have spoken about it, the other one denied that it happened and it was really awkward, so a lot of questions were left unanswered. That was until Mel B confirmed that they did have a sexual fling during the height of their fame in the 90s. In 2019, Mel B went on Piers Morgan's TV show Life Stories and said that they were best friends and that it just happened. Piers asked her if they were in love during their fling, and Mel insisted that it was just friendship. Her revealing their one-night stand actually caused a lot of controversy because Jerry lives a very posh lifestyle now, as she called it. Jerry personally did not speak on the actual fling, but she did say that the story coming out was very damaging to her family and that she was very upset by it.
All right, everyone, so that is all for that list. But Joss, who do you think you were the most shocked by? What was the juiciest one?
If it's true, I would say Zac Efron and Lindsay Lohan.
I know, right?
Because I didn't even hear about it. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
When? I need the details.
Yeah, it's so out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
And a lot of these were.
And the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Come on now. I did not expect the Spice Girls to be all hot and heavy.
And then even just a little tidbit there about Kim K lying to Nick Cannon about her sex tape and trying to like brush it under the rug. And then him saying that he believes that she had a part in it. That is insane.
Mind blown.
Yeah.
I just want to know the truth. I need confirmation from them.
I feel like what I've heard is that you cannot actually have a tape like that come out without your consent. So she would have had to have consented to it coming out.
The amount of money, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel you. All right, guys, let us know your thoughts and feelings down in the comments because you might get a shout out in one of our next videos. Yeah. But we are getting out of here. I was one of your hosts, Joss Bedard.
And I'm Mackenzie Smith. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.